bit by bit invest in devotional activities, little by little, and that small drops of water will make an ocean. You will be able to eventually, accumulate devotional service to such a degree that it will attract the merciful glance of Krishna on us. And then we also said, while doing such devotional service, don't be careless, don't be neglectful, don't be offensive and all that. Another very important point is people get increasing devotional services mentioned by Sri Rupa Goswami. Krishna Arthe Akila Cheshta. Cheshta means endeavor. Arthe means for the purpose of. Krishna Arthe means only for the purpose of pleasing Krishna. Akila means all cheshta, endeavors. Body, mind, words, all the efforts we make with these three avenues should all be samarpayami into, should be offered to Krishna. Like we say the famous words, Karyena vacha manasendriyeva buddhyatmana va prakrite svabhava karomi yadyat sakalam parasmai narayanaye samarpayami. My dear Lord, whatever activities I do with my body, whatever I speak with my mouth, whatever thoughts arise in my mind, may it all be an offering at your lotus feet. That is the mood of a devotee. There is another famous verse about the holy name. It says, Aho dukkham mahadukkham dukkhat dukkataram yatha kachartam vismratam ratna hare namaiva kevalam. What it says, oh my dear Lord, in this world there are many miseries, and there are smaller and bigger miseries, and living entities are floating in the vast ocean of samsara, drowning in the ocean of misery. But the greatest misery is what? Kachartam vismritam ratna. I have become so foolish that I have become allured by the glitter and glamour of this material existence. And for that sake, I have cast away your holy name, which is like a divine transcendental gem. I have left the diamond of the holy name and I am chasing after the mirage of illusion. This is the greatest dukkha, the greatest misery in this world. No other misery is greater than this, he says. Because I am getting the association of devotees and the opportunity to chant your holy names and return back to you. But I am turning my back to that. And I am chasing after the glitter and glamour of the illusion of this world. Like that is said. So therefore, in our endeavors, two things are very important. Within our heart, there should be a longing to attain the Lord. Just like Mahaprabhu is asking, Kada. Kada means what? When. He's asking. Nayanam galadashudharaya vadanam gaggadaruddhaya gira pulakayena chitam vapu kada tavana grhane bhavishyati. As I chant your holy names, when will the time come, my dear Lord, that I'll be able to behold your beautiful lotus feet. I'll be able to, eternally get an opportunity to be at your lotus feet and serve you. That kind of aspiration should always be there. Sometimes devotees become emotional in the early stage of Krishna consciousness simply because they are emotional, that's all. It's not devotional. You need a devotional emotion, not material emotion. Material emotion will only create commotion. We want a genuinely devotional emotion, and for that 9 symptoms are mentioned by, Sri Rupa Goswami in the Bhava stage. Kshantiravya kalatvam viraktirmana shunyata ashabandha samutkantha nama gane sadaruchi asaktistat gudakhyane pritistat vasatistale. These are the 9 things it says. Kshanti means tolerance and forgiveness. Abhyakta kalatvam, not wasting a single moment. Kshanti abhyakta kalatvam. Virakti means losing taste for sense enjoyment. Virakti is not giving up things. There are people who give up things and still will linger in their mind. So virakti means losing taste for sense enjoyment. Virakti. Mana shunyata means utterly humble, not anxious to be honored by anybody. Ashabandha, always having hope in his soul that no matter how difficult spiritual life may be, I am not going to give it up. I will not trade it for anything else in this world. Because Krishna's grace will come on me definitely, if not now, after million lifetimes. I am ready to wait for millions of lives, if that's what will attract Krishna's mercy. Ashavanda. Samutkantha means anxiously and eagerly awaiting Krishna's mercy, like you are awaiting a flight or a train, like that. Samutkantha. Namagane Sadaruchi, always delighting in glorifying the Lord. Asaktista, Namagane Sadaruchi is chanting of the holy name, always delighting in chanting of the holy name. Asaktista Gunakhyana means feeling jolly to glorify the Lord, not feeling jolly for just eating, and not just feeling jolly for resting. But Asaktista Gunakhyana. Pritista Pastista, visiting the holy places of the Lord, and simply to roll on the dust of the holy dham, remembering the Lord's pastimes. These 9 symptoms are mentioned as the symptoms of a bhava, genuine feeling for the Lord. So that type of feelings we have to cultivate for the Lord internally, and externally we should make endeavors. Satatam kirtayanto mam jatantascha dhridavrataha namasyantascha mam bhaktya nityayukta upasate. He says, my devotees are always making endeavors, Krishna says. Jatantascha dhridavrataha. So, Satatam and Jatata, 2 words are always used. Always devotees are engaged in devotional service and they are always endeavoring to attain me. And their endeavors are done in various ways. Matchitta, Mantaka Prana, Bodhiganta Parasparam, coming together and discussing about the Lord is also one type of endeavor. And there are indoor services, outdoor services. By taking part in all these things, our affection for the Lord will increase gradually. So in this way, everybody should make endeavors, but amongst all the endeavors, the most vital endeavor is the chanting of the holy name. Because the chanting of the holy name increases the energy of the soul. The soul becomes more and more powerful, just like when you eat food, the body becomes stronger. You don't feel weak in the body. Similarly, when you lift the weights, the muscles become stronger. You bodybuilders and weightlifters, you've seen that the muscles become stronger. Similarly, when you chant the holy name, the soul becomes stronger. And the soul is able to defeat all the Maya's influences. When the soul is taking to the chanting of the holy name very seriously, it energizes the soul. Prabhupada says, other than the holy name, the soul doesn't need any other food, he's saying. You can see many acharyas, our Jagannath Babaji lived for 150 months, 3 years, he lived. They were getting energy from the soul itself, from the chanting of the holy name, the nourishing the soul. Prabhupada in his old age said, my eating is practically stopped, my sleeping is also stopped, no question of mating. Prabhupada said, I am practically liberated now. And what is giving me energy? The holy name, he said. The holy name, Namacharya, Haridas Thakur was sustained by the holy name. Sada nam alay gayata labete santosh, eita acharya kare bhakti dharma posh. In this way, always one who chants the holy name will get energy. One will never hanker for anything. One will be satisfied with whatever comes of its own accord. And one will be peacefully and blissfully situated. And the soul will increase the spiritual potential energy of devotees to such a degree that the longing for Krishna will increase, Govinda want will increase, and other wants will be nullified. That's one of the natures of the chanting of the holy name. So in this way, within the heart, keep the longing to attain the Lord, and with the hands, legs and senses of the body, render devotional service day in and day out, 24/7. This is the right situation of a devotee, with no other ambitions, aspirations. In this way, a devotee will very soon attract Krishna's merciful glance. Like that, the scriptures declare this, the great truth, Krishna the Cheshta. Make all endeavors to please Krishna and don't worry about anything else. You don't have to become anything. Like a squirrel didn't try to become Hanuman. Squirrel remained a squirrel and then put some stones. Similarly, a flower doesn't have to become like another flower. A flower can be offered directly to Krishna. So therefore, we can exist in our own being and make an effort only to offer ourselves to Krishna, rather than trying to compare ourselves with somebody and trying to be like somebody, becoming envious and making unhealthy comparison. In this way, there is such a beautiful path of devotional service, which is very easy. It is joyfully performed. Only we have to give up our reluctance and become willing instruments in Krishna's hands. One Prabhupada disciple recently was singing a poem, My dear Lord, I am available. I am available. How many times he said? Why he said I am available to you? I am available to you. Because the living entity is ready to do anything in the world except being available to the Lord service. He is ready to run here and there, work hard like anything, but not ready to be available in the morning program for the Lord. Just make yourself, my dear Lord, I am available. That's all you have to do. Harinam Prabhu ki Jai. Let's offer our humble obeisances and to all the Vaishnava devotees of the Lord who are just like today. Please, ocean of mercy, full of compassion for the fallen conditioned souls. Vanchakalpatarubhyascha kripasindubhya eva cha patitanam pavanebhyo vaishnavebhyo namo namaha. Ananta koti Vaishnava vrinda ki Vaishnava Thakur Srila Prabhupada ki Namacharya Haridas Thakur ki